thought I'd do a little training video here. Just wanted to talk to you guys about one of the best trading indicators for that you can actually use. Very, very simple to incorporate into your strategy, or if you don't have a strategy, it's very, very simple. You can start using this whether you want to be a scalper, you want to be a day trader, maybe you want to be a swing trader. It's going to help. And that indicator is just going to be the 20 period simple moving average. So it's the 20 SMA. Currently I'm trading on TD Ameritrade Thinkorswim platform. So I'm just going to pretty much go up here to studies. I'm going to go to add study. Then I'm going to come down to the moving averages. I'm going to go to moving average simple moving average. That's going to be this blue line. I'm going to edit this real quick. I'm going to change the width to 2 just so it's a little bit thicker so I can see it. Color's fine as it is. And then also let's put out these, let's change the option here to show breakout signals to yes. On the length, we're going to change the 9 standard on here to 20. So we get the 20 SMA. We're going to apply that. And here we are going to see the 20 period moving average on our screen. Now I'm going to show you guys how you can use this to day trade and swing trade. So if your personality doesn't really suit you enough to be a scalper, meaning that you're looking for a very small move, you're looking to get in on momentum, you're looking to get out, take small cash flow, but you're never going to catch that whole big move, right? And as a scalper, you need to be okay with that. Being a scalper means, you know, you're okay with taking a little piece of the pie and cutting a loser very, very short. And your whole game plan is to take a lot of trades with that same kind of idea where, you know, you might put on 20-30 trades in a week, maybe 10-12 of them might be losers, but those 7 or 8 of them that are winners are going to lump sum your losers and at the end of the week become very profitable. However, it does require you to be very, very disciplined to be a scalper. A day trader is going to kind of sit back a little bit longer, and then a swing trader is going to take a little bit more relaxed approach to trading, but you also going to have to stomach a little bit of drawdowns in swing trading. So I'm just going to get into it and kind of show you guys how you can use the 20 period moving average with the indicators turned on the 1 hour time frame for day trading, meaning that you're going to typically hold trades longer than an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, or possibly overnight swing or a 2 to 3 day hold. If we just go to the beginning of the week here, let me just kind of blow this up so we can just see trading action from the week. If we just look at this starting on Monday, and I'll include some of the pre-market data in here. So just getting in here to Monday, what we would be looking for is a stock to reconfirm the 20 period moving average, meaning we're looking for a stock to close over the 20. And as soon as we get that here at 3 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, this is going to be in pre-market. So what we would be looking for here when the market opens, okay, if it happens, does so happen in the pre-market, what we would be looking for when the market opens is to confirm this price action, either meaning holding above this level, and this level is going to be 163 on Apple, holding this level and or trading above, you know, when the market opens up, or if we have any sort of dip, like let's say, for example, market decided to open up, decided to come back down, test a 20 and then bounce off of it. As soon as we reconfirm this 163.18 level is when we're going to be going long. So if we just look at here, the kind of setup that Apple gave us, and if you've been following the market, you know that Apple has been on an insane upward trend. Realistically, you could have entered into Apple and you probably wouldn't have exited out until late Thursday. And then Apple also gave another setup going into today's session on Friday. But this level, I mean, is when you kind of pan out and look at the overall big picture. I know a lot of times intraday, we really get caught up in looking at every single downtick, every single uptick, and you get faked out. If you just look at the big picture, look at the big picture on Apple here. We know that it's been strong, but how many of you guys played Apple all week? Okay, I know I didn't. Okay, I didn't. You know, I was caught in some other trades. I was looking around. I kind of took my foot off the gas a little bit just because of the choppiness of the overall market. You know, but if I really would have been just keying in and focusing in on Apple here, you can see that as soon as we reconfirmed this 20 period moving average here, we did get our confirmation. We never really looked back. We didn't even really get a first close until until Thursday around 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time underneath the 20 period moving average, and that price was $174.50. Guys, if you would have just got long here on the confirmation breakout over the 20 period moving average, because remember, you always want to be trading in the direction of the 20. Okay, so we're not looking to short here when the 20, okay, let me pull up my drawing tool. We're not looking to short here just because Apple had a big pop. So we're not looking to short here when we're above the 20 period moving average. Why? Because we can get a bounce, and that's exactly what we did. A little bit of consolidation here. We're not looking to say, hey, you know what, I think Apple's done, this is an insane move, let's short it, because guess what happens? 1-2 hours worth of red doesn't even come down to the 20, bounces off, makes a new high. A little bit of consolidation. You could be thinking Apple might be getting ready to break down here. You're trying to play it to the downside. However, all Apple does is consolidate for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hours in the pre-market, kind of briefly test this 20 period moving average, immediately gets bought back up, and Apple goes on another run higher. So what I'm trying to tell you guys is that if you want to take a little bit of a laxed approach, meaning you can't really stomach the ups and downs of a scalper, you don't really have that discipline yet, maybe you're a new trader, this is exactly how I would play this play. And this goes for any stock, any market cap, it doesn't really matter. We're looking for the hourly time frame. We're looking for a first close, get our green indicator bar above the 20 period moving average. What is going to be our stop? Our stop is going to be any close, okay, any close below that bar that's telling us that the trade setup is on. That stop out price is going to be 162.12. You're going to give yourself about $1 risk on this trade. As long as we don't get an hourly close candle below this price, we're going to continue to ride this trend. Okay, if this candle here, like you see, we wick down below the below our entry candle, it wicked down below, however never closed below. So if this candle was to stay down here and close here, we would just be stopped out. We would have probably lost $1.50 on the trade. Depending on your position sizing, you're going to take a small hit, nothing too major. You're just going to look for the next setup to reconfirm the 20 period moving average, get back in long. And as long as we are trading over the 20 period moving average on the hourly time frame, all systems go. You can see here that we did get another setup on Friday. If we look here in the pre-market, we were trading up and down, kind of sideways, just consolidating. If I draw this box out, just consolidating here in the pre-market. And then you can see that we did close, okay, above the 20 period moving average in the pre-market. And then what we would be looking for here on Friday is a confirmation of this 5 a.m. pre-market candle, okay? And that's going to be a price of 175.88. Market's going to open up here. We're going to quickly wick above it and then close right at the 20 period moving average. So if I just kind of show you guys here, we quickly wick a little bit below. However, this is going to be our stop. And then Apple just proceeds to rip the rest of the day. And now it looks like we're consolidating here at all-time highs, potentially for next week to push higher. So that's potentially how you could have used this. And if we just take a look, that entry would have been 175.88. Obviously, the market is going to open here. You would have taken this play. Yes, you would have experienced a little bit of drawdown from your entry. Let's say you got in at 176. We did close at 175.07. Your absolute stop was 174.15. And then we reclaimed, right? Quickly reclaimed the 20, closed this hour candle, and then proceeded to pop for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hours. And then that top price here, if you wanted to close it out, especially if you're playing a weekly 0 day to expiration contract, 179.54, guys, that's about a 3.5 point move, in just one session. So Apple provided 2 great setups this week, and all we had to use was a very, very simple indicator for day trading. That is the 1 hour time frame. That is a 20 period moving average. And we're just looking for one setup. And that setup that we're looking for here is a close above the 20 period moving average. And as long as we do not close on an hourly candle below the reason why we're getting into this trade, okay, as long as we do not close below that on an hourly candle, we are going to continue to ride this momentum and ride this trend all the way higher. Guys, I hope that helps. Do me a favor, subscribe to my channel, drop me a comment, let me know if you guys traded Apple this week. How did you guys do? Also, join my Discord. That link is down in the description box below, and I will see you guys all on the next video.